Hello, and welcome to episode 8 of 3 Things from Aliexpress. In this series, I am going to show you 3 rather mundane things from Aliexpress that seem semi-useful but borderline e-waste products. These are cheap as well, ranging from just a few bucks to up to a few tens of dollars at the most. The first item is Hagibis floppy disk M.2 SSD enclosure. Hagibis is a somewhat known Chinese brand for premium computer gadgets. And as soon as I lifted it, I felt a good weight from this because the whole thing is made of aluminum. Upon inspection, the finish quality is excellent as well. Quality and being cheap don't go into the same sentence. And this is not cheap. It cost me 30 Canadian dollars. This is probably the most expensive item I've gotten for this series. This enclosure accepts either 2230 or 2242 format in both NVMe and SATA. I happen to have a NVMe 2242 SSD, so that's what I am going to put it in. Using the included USB-C cable and transferring a 10 GB video file, the average transfer speed was 550 megabytes per second. Which is very nice. It's clear to me that Hagibis didn't cheap out on anything. This is indeed a premium product. The second item is a cable organizer reusable ties. There are many different kinds out there and, under normal circumstances, people generally use those thin rubber-coated wires that come with a lot of stuff. This reusable ties are a bit more effective than those. Well, there isn't much to be said about this. This roll cost me $4, and this is a very clean way to tie up cables. The third and final item for this episode is a 4-pin fan speed controller. Again, there are a lot of different kinds out there. This cost me $5, and I've actually purchased this before from Amazon for $15. I advise you to get this from China for much cheaper. You may see that it is a bit damaged, but this should be an easy fix. It's powered by a SATA power cable and works only with 4-pin fans. This will not stop fans, but will force fans to run under 1,000 revolutions per minute, at which point they become inaudible. The maximum speed is dependent on fan specifications. If it's rated for 3,000 revolutions per minute, it will run at that. If it's rated for 6,000, then it will max out at that speed. Overall, I've found this useful for home lab builds where I need to control fan speeds for noise reduction. Well, that is it for this episode 8. Out of these 3, I especially like the Hagibis aluminum M.2 enclosure. It oozes class and is really high quality. The only issue is the current messed up prices of SSD. So the enclosure is very much useless at the moment because I am not spending $500 for a high capacity SSD. Thank you for watching.